everybody, this is the Beckstar Duck. I am here with part 1 of my new series, the Xenophilia Challenge, starring our main cast, Chester Gieke. I'm quite excited to do this with you guys. This is to say a big thank you for 50 subscribers. It may seem like a small amount, but to me it's a big amount. It's my first milestone of YouTube. I'm pretty excited, and I'll be aiming for 100 next, yeah. Big, 100. Sure, we can do it, we can get there. I've just been enjoying recording videos and sharing them on YouTube for you guys to see. I've been doing this for years, and my friend said, why don't you just record and post and let other people see, and I said sure. So yeah, I'm doing this as a hobby. It's fun, I'm enjoying it. You guys seem to enjoy it as well, so yeah, let's get to it. I did try to do a little intro video with a little bit of the story. My recording equipment were having none of it. Did lose that footage, unfortunately, which is a shame, but I'm learning, so hopefully the next time I come to do it, I know what to do next time. But not all is lost. Here we have the Gieke family. So we have Carl Gieke, Lucy Gieke. Chester's not here, he has moved out, but they have their daughter here, Samantha, as well. Description, which I've not changed yet, not for a while anyway. I've got Carl and Lucy moved to Bluewater Village for a fresh start. Now they're well established with their adopted son Chester and miracle baby Samantha. So technically, Chester Gieke does have parents, which is Carl and Lucy. Unfortunately, if you bring them back with the resurrection anomatron, I that's probably butchered that, but with the phone that can bring back dead Sims, you can bring them back, but they're extremely corrupted. I did want his parents to be in the challenge because I thought it would be fun for the parents to come visit him, come visit his alien babies when he starts to have them. I thought it'd be fun for Samantha to get involved with her nieces and nephews, all that lot. I just thought it'd just add more to the story. So yeah, basically what I did is I de-aged Chester to a child so that he got took away by social services, and then following the SimWiki page, I tried to recreate Lucy and Carl Lucy and Carl Gieke as closely as I could. They didn't have hair colours, so I just randomised hair colours. But they did have eye colours in the little portraits, so I tried to follow them. They did give hints to what faces they had. I think Lucy had face template 2 with a few modifications to her nose and mouth. Carl was face template 1, again with a few modifications here and there. So I did my best to try and follow the instructions that were given. And yeah, the whole story was... we'll pop in and have a look. Didn't really do too much to their house because I kind of sped along a little bit. Just let it load. Carl is a kind of a politician man. Yeah, so here's Carl. He's a bit of a politician man. He's no nonsense. I think I did give him a bio actually. Yeah, here we are. Carl is a no-nonsense sim who believes in a good day's hard work. He is deadly afraid of zombies ever since watching the Sim of the Dead horror movie as a child. So yeah, he is the mayor of Bluewater Village. Yeah. So he's a big deal in Bluewater Village. No nonsense. He's a good politician. His wife Lucy, here she is. She kind of gives me what's her name from The Sims 4? Eliza Pancakes. She kind of gives me those kind of vibes. I don't know why, but she just reminds me a lot of Eliza Pancakes. She's a scientist. She's a mad scientist level 10. They're both very close to being, they're 3 days away from being elders. Her bio is Lucy loves learning new things and collecting bottle caps. But the thing she loves the most is her adopted son, Chester. So yeah, they moved here, started to establish themselves in the neighbourhood. And I think about a week, or maybe 5 days, they adopted Chester Gieke. So he became their new son. The whole story was they kept trying to start a family. Lucy was having a lot of fertility issues, and they decided in the end to just adopt. And yeah, they ended up with Chester. And then I think 10 days later, when Chester was a teen, Lucy finally managed to get pregnant and had Samantha Gieke. So here she is. Very beautiful young lady. So I'm quite interested to see how she plays into the story with Chester and his children. I'm sure she's going to be a very loving, fun aunt. Aunt Samantha. Yeah, she came along when Chester was a teen, and Chester absolutely adored her. He kept wanting to feed her, kept changing her diaper. He kept waking up to when she cried at night time. He got up before his mum did, or his dad did. He absolutely dotted on his younger sister. She's not long just became a teen. Do plan to send her college. She's got big dreams of being a city planner, so yeah, she will be going to college for that. And Lucy did have problems in the pregnancy quite a few times where she nearly died. And when she finally had Samantha, the doctors did tell her that she will not be able to have children again. If she does, it could kill her. So she's had her tubes tied. Can't speak English. She's had her tubes tied. I think that's how they say it. Basically, all I did is I got the Intiminator clock, and I basically put her on birth control, so I don't have to worry about ACR accidentally knocking her up with Risky Woohoo. So yeah, she's... Ooh, there we are. There's a family tree. And they both, despite Chester not being blood related to them, they absolutely adore both their children equally. So they're a very cute little family. I've enjoyed playing with them while I was trying to get Chester back to being an adult. So yeah, let's move on to Chester. Chester didn't want to go to college. His mum and dad did try to get him to go to college, but ever since he was first adopted, he had this obsession with aliens. He was absolutely obsessed with them. And he just didn't go to college. He wanted to focus on his freelance journalism, working on his conspiracy websites, chatting with other conspiracy theorists, studying aliens and stuff like that. He just didn't have any interest in college because he honestly believed that it wouldn't help him discover aliens. He thinks aliens are real, and he wants to prove to everyone that aliens are real, which some Sims do know anyway, but he wants to bring it to a wider audience. And he decided that as soon as he became an adult, he would move to Stranger Hills, a base and wilderness known for its strange alien sightings. I'm not very good at spelling. Change that. There we go. Only the brave and foolish, or maybe even both, would make their home here. So this is out of nowhere. There's no buildings here, nothing. No one else living here. But because there's been a lot of sightings of aliens by people driving through, Chester decided to use his savings, like his college fund, since he didn't obviously use it to go to college, to buy himself a little trailer. And here we are at the Xenophilia challenge. So, let's get the first part done now that I've got the little background and lore out of the way. I tried not to get him to learn too much skills. Don't want to make this too easy. But here he is, Chester Gieke. He wants to see a ghost and be saved from death. Please do not die, Chester. I need you alive. I do not have the... Where is it? Haha. We'll have this as well. There we go. I don't have the hacked telescope. So he's going to be using his perk to get adopted. Adopted, not adopted. He's already done that. To get adopted. I thought it would make more sense that he'll be like studying the sky, looking for aliens, and then suddenly like a few minutes later or an hour later, bam! Aliens find him and take him away. So this is going to be fun. But yeah, he bought this little trailer and he plopped himself down. He bought this little plot of land in Stranger Hills. Yeah, that was a pun on Stranger Things, by the way. And yeah, he bought this little trailer. He doesn't really have a lot of money because he spent most of his money on this expensive telescope. Probably not the best choice he ever made, but he doesn't care. Don't look through. Mind you, there's no one here to make mad, so you should be fine. Have some breakfast. Have some pancakes. We're going to try and get you a job, my good friend. You need a job. Because you're going to need money. You're very poor. I did cheat him a little bit of money so he can get the telescope. But yeah. He has a very bare trailer. And hopefully in the future, when he starts to have a lot of children, this trailer will turn into a proper little home. So, yeah. There he goes. Some yummy pancakes. Ah, thanks, Rod Humble, but he's not going to have it. We don't want to make this challenge too easy. We like a hard challenge. I have tried the Xenophilia challenge before and I did fail rather badly at it. So hopefully we don't fail too badly with this one. Right, Chester. Find a job. If I remember correctly, yeah, you want to be a criminal mastermind. I would have him do his articles, like work at home, working on little articles, but he doesn't have the money for a computer, so he does need a job for now. Law enforcement, look at game. Military, no. Politics. I suppose he can go in politics for now. He's got the connections from his dad. So he's working as a campaign worker, so he probably has to drive all the way to I would think Strangetown is close. That I won't add Strangetown, there's too many Sims here already. But I like to think that he drives to Strangetown, which is close, and he works as a campaign worker down there or something. Or maybe he drives all the way to Blue Water Village to be like a campaign worker. When do you don't work today, but you do work tomorrow, so that's fine. Let's see, you want to learn an logic skill and cooking skill. You don't have any books yet, that's fine. Let's do some digging. Oh, the neighbours are here. We're going to ignore the neighbours for now. There is supposed to be no one here, apart from people driving through, so we are going to ignore these guys. I'm sure some of you recognise them from the YouTube series. We've got Marissa Langrab, very well off with her rich husband. We have Gallagher Newson, and we have his sister-in-law, Vin Newson, who is married to his brother, Gavin. Oh, he found a map. Perfect. I would sell it, but I feel like he'll keep it. Should we stick it on his wall? Yeah, stick it on his wall. He probably thinks it was planted there by aliens. He knows the aliens are coming. Fill in for now. That will do. Right, go give your sister a call. Why not? Just talk. Talk to your little sister. Alright, go toilet and take a shower. And relax on your bed for a bit. Get your comfort up. As soon as it gets dark, you're going to be making some friends. Terrible. So yeah, basically what I'll be doing in the challenge is he's going to keep having alien babies until there are 7 Sims in a household. I do have the larger household mod, so he'll be having 7 alien babies basically. And the challenge ends when he becomes an elder, I think. So, yes. Oh, I don't know if the challenge ends when he becomes an elder or it ends when his youngest child becomes adult. It doesn't. I have to have a look, 'cause I can't remember actually. But yeah, he's going to be having 7 alien babies. So, because I want YouTube Town and Blue Water Village to be populated by aliens. I need more aliens. I only have 1 at the moment, and that's Curtis Price. So yeah, we need more. So we'll just fast forward that. He should get taken soon. It normally doesn't take long when you use summon aliens. Normally, anyway. Oh wow, it's never took this long before. The aliens don't want him. Okay, I'm actually really surprised at that. Aliens normally come for him pretty soon when you summon aliens. I'm actually surprised at that. Let's try and get him relaxed a bit. Yeah, his comfort is not going up at all. Go bed instead. I'm actually surprised at that. I've never had that happen before. And yes, there's no lights in here. I've just realised there's no lights. And this one, there we go. Thankfully, he has enough money for lights. Well, we'll try again tomorrow night. You have work. Go to work, my friend. You need the money. He might get a promotion, which is really useful. Where does he come back? He comes back at 6 PM. Perfect. So we'll sort his knees out when he comes back. And yeah, we'll try and get him abducted again. At least they fed him. That's perfect. Gordon. And Charlie. There's a lot of people here, considering it's out in the middle of nowhere. We'll just pretend those people aren't there. Okay, perfect. He's here. When you brought a friend back. Right, let's get you a couch. Get you a couch for now. Sit down with your friend. Lounge, try and get your comfort up. Right, attempt number 2. Summon aliens. Hopefully this works. Now this is odd. I've never had this happen before. Normally this works, so I don't know why it's not working. Can you not get alien pregnant? Chester, you need to get alien adopted. This is the Xenophilia challenge. What are you doing? Well, he's tired. We'll have to try again on the 3rd date. Right, send him to work. His social's down really bad. I'm wondering why he's not being adopted by aliens. Like I said, I've never had this happen before. Normally they get adopted within like an hour or so, or a couple hours, but I've never had 2 nights in a row where they just not been, hey, oh, there's his mum. He should be adopted. Right, we'll sort his needs out. And then we'll try again. Call Sim. You can give your dad a call, I think. Yeah, go give your dad a call. Since you're both in politics, he can give you some hints and tips for work. You should be promoted next time you go, which is good. He does need to sit down for a bit. His comfort's low again. Alright, hang up and lounge. And let's try again. Let's go. 3rd time's the charm, right? Something's wrong. He's not getting adopted and I don't know why. Can he not get alien pregnant? I'm going to cheat a little bit because I just need to see if he can get alien pregnant or not. He should technically, so I don't know why nothing's happening. Right, spawn, to install the VND. More, make me alien pregnant. Intimidator. So yeah, he can get alien pregnant. So I don't know why he's not being adopted. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's happening. The aliens really... Oh, well... I made an alien. But because the aliens have took him, there's no point. So we'll just pretend he got pregnant from the alien adoption. I can't believe it took him this long to get adopted by aliens. Like I said, I've done this before. This challenge before, and I've done this method with other Sims before, and they always get adopted within like a couple of sim hours. I've never had this happen before where it's took like 3 goes. The aliens know. They know Chester's been trying to find them. Oh, that's terrible. Well, we finally did it, guys. We finally got adopted by aliens. You better get used to it, Chester. They're going to be doing that to you a lot. Yes, go to sleep. Wow, I can't believe it took that long to get him to get him adopted by aliens. That's insane. I'm sorry, pal, but you need to get up for work. I'm sorry, Chester, but you just... Yeah, we'll lock that in, because he does plan to meet them again when he has his baby. Hopefully he gets a promotion. Yes, he will get a promotion. Perfect. I can get him a computer now, which is great. I'm thinking criminal career might actually be good for him. I'm thinking, you know, because he's so obsessed with aliens, he has like a grey moral compass. He starts like a little crime ring in Strangetown or something just to earn like that extra cash on the side. I feel like once he starts having his alien children, he'll do it more to try and like provide for his family. I feel like he'll be really good friends with Malcolm and Crap. Okay, the controller has a stack of paperwork on her desk that Chester has been asked to read through and assign priority levels to the task. About halfway through the stack, he finds some speeches that the controller has been asked to edit. Chester has an okay eye for syntax, and he knows how busy the controller is, so he can try editing them himself or scan the speeches into his word processor and run the grammar check on them. I feel like he'll edit himself. Chester carefully reads through the speeches and finds a few typos as well as some really awkward syntax. He dutifully marks the errors and suggests the proper changes before returning the speeches to a reverently uncluttered section of the controller's desk, along with a sticky note that says, "Done." The entire process has taken him almost 2 hours, and when the controller returns, Chester's barely started on prioritising the stack of paperwork. The controller chastises him and makes it clear that she needs an intern that will do what he's told first, and then spend whatever free time he has being industrious. Chester's sent back to work on the campaign phones. Oh dear. Wrong choice. He has been demoted. Poor, I don't know if he got any money either. Never mind. Find a job. See if we can find you the criminal career. Oceanology, no. Dance, no. Medicine, no. Criminal, here we go. Yes. Perfect. Oh, hold on, my friend. You need to sort yourself out first. Have lunch. Chili con carne. Try and have some food before you fall asleep. Yeah, okay, he's too tired. Right. Wake up and eat. We do not want to fall into the pregnancy trap. Perfect. Now sleep. We need to invest in a better bed for you, my friend, especially if you're going to be pregnant a lot. I doubt he'll find a partner, mainly because, like I say, I do plan for him to have 7 alien babies, and he's obsessed with aliens. So I like to think he's like, what's the word? Asexual? Chester Gieke does give me asexual vibes. So I just don't think he's interested. He's not interested at all in finding a partner to marry. So yeah, unless ACR kicks in, which I doubt. But yeah, I'm not going to pursue any. Now, that little picture of an old woman that he just dreamed up then. That was his original mother. The original Lucy Gieke. The one that if I'd bought back would have been very corrupted. Yeah, if you bring back his parents, they both look like elders, but the game classed them as adults. Even though they have grey hair and wrinkles, they are heavily corrupted. And Lucy is registered as male in the game, even though she has the female frame and body. The game sees her as male, so yeah. I remade them. Rip to the original Gieke parents. He's sleeping. Oh, here we are, baby bum. Whee! Look at that. Right, go to the toilet, take a shower. You need to sort yourself out. Probably get him to ring up his sister later, or one of his parents, maybe. Clean up. Have breakfast, omelette. So yeah, he's very shocked. You know, he finally proved that aliens were real. Now he's He's pregnant with an alien baby. He's quite excited. He feels like he's been vindicated, you know. No one believed him. But he was right all along. There were aliens amongst us. And he's going to have an alien baby. He's excited. I feel like he might invite his family over to share the good news. Right, clean up. Have a little nap. And then we'll invite your family over. Okay, what I'll do, because some of his family members might be working now, I do want all his family to come over. So we'll do this. Bit cheaty, but... where are you? There we are. Summon Gieke. So we'll summon his little sister. Give her a hug. We'll invite his dad. Go give him a hug. And Lucy, his mum. Go give her a hug. And tell mum the good news. She's like, yeah, mum, you wouldn't believe it. You know, I was right all along. Aliens are real. They took me to their mothership and probed me. Did all sorts of things to me. I learnt so much. And now I'm pregnant with an alien baby. I'm going to be a grandma. And Lucy seems quite chilled about it. She seems quite happy. I want to make Lucy rub his belly. She's really excited about being a grandma, meeting her grandchild. Oh, okay, that got cancelled out. Rub belly and talk to belly. I'll make you unselectable. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I want that as a screenshot. That looks really cute. I like that. Just the whole family vibing together, you know. Aww. Alright, go make the whole family some pancakes. I might send him to work as well, just because I actually need money. Alright, latest is 11. So put the pancakes away and then go to work. I know your family's here, but you do need the money. His family can always come see him again next weekend or next Friday. Or when the baby's born, I'll probably have the family come over then. So when does he come back? He comes back 5 PM. Okay. Chester has a book he's been meaning to read on his desk when his boss walks by and asks to borrow it. Chester doesn't particularly feel like parting with it just now, but it is his boss that's asking. Should he lend him the book? Keep it. Chester mentions that he hasn't had a chance to read the book yet and would like to keep it. His boss understands, and Chester's able to have a better dialogue after he's finished the book. Chester's film and literature enthusiasm goes up. Oh, there's Step and Tinker. Yeah, he needs to have a tinkle and straight into bed. Use and sleep in bed. You are. And you have been promoted to Bagman, level 2. You're a foot soldier for a small-time mobster, making pickups and deliveries of dirty cash and sensitive merchandise. You'll need to be quick on your feet to avoid the heat and rival punks. Work on your body skill. Work on your body skill will definitely pay off. Perfect. Now that he's got some money, I'm going to let's get him a bookcase. TV. I'm going to get him a gaming console as well. Just keep his fun up. And a little place to eat properly. Just the one chair for now. There we go. There we go, and I think we'll wait until his second baby bump pops and then I'll end the video. I will admit, this didn't go the way I expected it and wanted it. I did expect him to be taken by the aliens on the first day, but they clearly didn't want him. They were like, nope, we're having nothing to do with him. He's been stalking us all his childhood and all his teenhood. We want nothing to do with him, but they did finally come for him in the end. They they made us all wait, but yep, he got there in the end. He met his and came back with a little present. So baby number 1 is on the way, which we'll see on the next part. There we go, second baby bump. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely looking forward to seeing how well I do with this, because I do know that it's normally around the second or third baby that or fourth, I tend to struggle. I'm really, really, really hoping he's not having twins, because that's not going to go well. So yeah, leave a like and a comment below, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I do have other great ideas planned for the future. I will be doing a tour of my strange town hood. I think I've done like 32 days on it. So yeah, I'll be doing a little tour on that in correlation with getting 50 subscribers. And obviously with doing a whole Xenophilia challenge with the aliens and stuff, I thought it'd be nice to have Strange Town linked in with that next. So yeah, look forward to that. My little Strange Town tour. And obviously when I hit 100 subscribers, I'll probably end up either doing Pleasant View tour or Veronaville tour. So I think Veronaville so far has been played for 20 days, and Pleasant View I think has been done for 30 days as well. It might be more. I think it might be more. So yeah, look forward to that. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.